Metal Diecast videos. Welcome to Heavy Metal Diecast videos. Heavy Metal Diecast videos. Wow!
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today we've got another one here from Dragon Wings in 1/72nd scale diecast. We have a good old Focke-Wulf 190A-3 here, and this is from Jagged Geschwader 26. This is Black 7, and this was flown by Luftwaffe ace Karl Borris, and it's on this awesome compass platform. Now, Borris was also a test pilot and was one of 30 other pilots and engineers that extensively tested the Focke-Wulf 190 prior to its introduction into frontline service. He would also go on to score 43 aerial victories, all of which were on the Western Front. Now, Borris would eventually surrender to the British forces on the 6th of May in 1945. He would pass away in 1981, aged 65. Now, this is going to be one of those awesome ones with that great little base that we're going to get to look at, and we'll stop talking now and we'll open this thing up. So, alright, so let's get our Focke-Wulf on. Alright, so with it all pulled out of the box, it does come with a set of instructions, of course. If you feel like reading through those instructions, it looks quite basic to set the old Focke-Wulf up. And let's see. Okay, so that is the model in its usual sort of blister pack that it comes in a normal smaller box. It does have the stand underneath and all the bits and pieces we do need to put on. And then we have this sweet looking diorama base here, and let's have a little look at that. So that does peel open. So there is the little accessories here. So you do have some drums and some other little accessories, and that compass platform section there that we do need to put on this part right here. Let us see if we can get this out. So that is the great platform, and it does feel a lot of weight to it. So these are like a, I don't know, like a thick resin, or yeah, I think that's resin, but it's really thick and heavy, almost plaster-like feel to it. And of course these do move around, which is something that's pretty awesome. We'll just put that on the deck there, and we'll get the other piece out. We'll have a look at this part first. Alright, so these are the bits and pieces that we do need to just get out, which is really easy. And of course, well, this piece is going to go straight on there. Nice and easy that. And then you've got your little tiny accessories here, your drums, and I think that's a little toolbox. It's really small, so that one goes right there. It's got a little spot for that. And then you've got your little drums that have their little allocation holes. I think that one goes there. Oop, try not to drop it. And that one goes right there. And that is your sweet looking base. Very similar to that desert one we did, except this one's green. It's not desert yellow. And this does look really nice. And of course you can move that around. It's a little bit wobbly, so... But I reckon that does bloody look fantastic. What we'll do is we'll move this out of the way so we can check out the Focke-Wulf next. Alright, so our Focke-Wulf packet, the usual deal. We should be able to just open this. Yep, and check out some awesomeness in this beautiful looking Focke-Wulf right in there. Now it does have your normal landing gear options, your little gun barrels you do have to put onto the aircraft, of course, and a propeller. And a nice looking little tank there as well. I reckon that's going to be fantastic. Let us get, well, let's try and get this out. All right. So once again, this is Dragon Wings. They no longer make these, so if you do like what you see, yes, you're going to have to hunt for these on the interwebs. And boy, this does look fantastic. They make great models. Well, made great models. We'll have a quick look at the details before we start assembling this. Man, this does look cool. Do these... I think they, yep, slide back. So you can see a whole heap of nice detail in there. Zoom in a fraction. You can see the cockpit details in there. That is cool. But all the panel lines are really nice. It's the only thing though with the Dragon ones is you don't have the historical swastika on the tail. They don't put them on their aircraft, unfortunately. But as I say, it is an easy fix. You just get the decal sheet and whack them on yourself. That is a real easy fix, so there's no dramas with that. There's a little bit of radial engine detail in there. Underneath, well, as you can see, it is in flight. Well, it is there. It's still got the tape in there. It's got a nice identification band under there. And your stand hole, yep, it does look very cool. All right, well, what we'll do is we'll set this up. All right, we'll be back in just a moment. All right, we got the Focke-Wulf set up for in-flight. Very straightforward. You put your little gun barrels in and a pitted tube. They can be a little bit loose, as you can see, because they are really sort of hard to push in because they are absolutely tiny, as you can see, compared to my fingers. So you've got to be a little bit gentle with them as well. You put that two-piece drop tank on, that slips in nicely, and it does cover your stand hole. You do also put the tail wheel in. That is going to be extended, I think, for in-flight and both gear down as well. But this is your nice Focke-Wulf set up for in-flight. The propeller doesn't spin very nicely, but it does turn freely, but just doesn't spin, as you can see. So if that is annoying, that may be something that might detract you from this model, but overall I think it is another great Dragon model. Presents very nicely, and of course if you do want to put it on the said stand, you do have to take that tank off. So let's take that off like so, and then you just stick your stand, as you know, in your stand hole, and that is your beautiful Focke-Wulf set up for in-flight on the stand, but of course, minus your cool-looking drop tank, of course. Always a little bit of a disappointment when you can't present these on their stand with everything on them. All right, that is you in flight, guys, done. So it should be, let's try, it should be a simple matter of taking these two pieces out. Let's even just flick these out. Oh, yeah, there we go. That was one. Should be a straightforward finally. All right, so that's the fun of getting those open. We'll put these wheels in, chuck them in like so. They sort of don't want to sit in properly. They do go to fall out. I suppose we can put our tank back on, of course, if we just insert like so. It's really hard to line up those holes. There we go. Whew, finally. Yeah, that is the the Focke-Wulf setup for gear down. It does look really nice. It does have a lot of nice detail in there, like usual, in the wheel wells there. The tyres, I don't think they move. I don't want to touch them because I don't want the landing gear to drop out. They do feel like they don't seat very well, but maybe I'm just not pushing hard enough because I am a little bit scared I'm going to break it. But hey, we'll chuck it on the deck and test that out. Oh, yep, seems to be all right. So I've done something right. Yay! But it doesn't look right like that. We need to do this. How cool does that look? Yes, that looks fantastic. Let us chuck our butcher bird on there, and that is how it's going to look on this little compass wheel diorama. As I said, it's very similar to the desert scheme one we did, except this one's green instead of yellow. The same deal. You can move this around, and that moves the whole sort of compass platform around, and you can have the aircraft in all sorts of positions, which is pretty cool. I just think they're really cool. I like them. There's a lot of detail on these too, so that is the good thing. I'll zoom in a fraction so you can check out some of that detail, and it does look amazing. I reckon this whole little setup comes up fantastic. I mean, it's not super, high quality model finish effect, but it is great just to chuck on your shelf. You pull this out of a box, chuck this on the shelf, and it does look, really nice. It sits well with a model and presents fantastically. All right, hey, don't forget, if you like it, some of those. right in my direction. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the videos you see. And of course, don't forget to drop a comment below if you've got something to say about what you've seen today. I'm always happy for people to speak their mind, whether they like it or don't like it. As I say, these are always just my opinions. If I like something, doesn't mean you have to. So what I'll do is I'll take some photos of this as per usual, and I'll chuck them at the end of the video if you want to check out some bit more detailed pics. I'll wrap this video up by saying thank you very much for spending your time in checking out another one of our videos. I hope you enjoyed this Dragon Wings Focke-Wulf on a compass platform today. Thanks everyone for watching. You all have a fantastic rest of your day. Cheers.